Welcome everyone. This is the demo video for our project at ETHGlobal Bangkok 2024. Our project is called Pinting and our team is called ASSERT-KTH. We have a GitHub repository where you can find our main contribution. We decided to create developer tools for developers for the usage of the Paint language, which is the declarative language used on the Essential blockchain. So we decide to create a language server and next to it the corresponding Visual Studio extension will allow a more user-friendly support for a more efficient development process. So we developers of the Paint language, which already comes with an extension in their VS Code favorite framework developed by us, where they can basically have two main functionalities. First, they will get syntax errors indications. In this case, I break a curly bracket, so we will get the notification for it. And secondly, we have the code completion. When we add the variables that are inside this contract, and we differentiate if they come from the storage or if they come from inside a predicate. In this case, this contract has a counter variable, which is incremented every time someone calls this predicate. Our second contribution is a tool it's a plugin that integrates Paint language on Hardhat. Indeed, developers will be able to find this plugin in the NPM package, as an NPM package. We have clear instructions of installation, and what they can do, among many things, is to deploy, compile, create essential nodes, and test and clean their contracts. In our testing guide, we add an example of how to use it. One of the main differences between the creation of a project is that now developers can actually import the Hardhat Paint library and also configuring the config file, which we also add information for that. They can test their contracts in a very smooth way. So in this case, we are testing the same contract as we saw before, the increment, with an increment predicate. So what we do is first we deploy the contract, and then we add the initial state. And for that, then we have the call. In this case, we want to call the increment predicates, and we do so by calling the increment hash. And then we define the state that we are expecting after doing this call. Our expect statement here is that the new state must not be equal to the initial one. So now let's go into the code. This is the contract that we saw originally. So now we can do npx hardhat test, and this will run the test with our new integration plugin. In this case, we are expecting the state to be different. So if it passed, it means the incremented was successful. And that's what the test is deploying.